The best way you can support me is with a simple subscribe. Subscribe to my channel for more content like this. All right, Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, as days go on, you kind of just wonder where Kyrie Irving's head is at with it, right? Like, I just think Kyrie's doing a lot of unnecessary stuff. And now even I'm starting to wonder, was Kyrie Irving upset with Cleveland? Was he upset with LeBron James, somebody else, the organization, Dan Gilbert? Because every day is something new with him, and it seems as though he's upset about something else with this team. There's something else he doesn't like about them, how they run their program or something, or run their basketball organization. Kyrie's just pissed, and he's consistently taking shots at Cleveland as he's a Boston Celtic now, and a lot of people think it's just kind of uncalled for. Last week, Kyrie Irving said this about Cleveland. He said, you would go to Cleveland and it would be at nighttime and things would be going on, but you just see a vast difference. When I'm in Boston, I'm driving in and I'm thinking, I'm really playing in a real live sports city. And a lot of people are like, yo, come on, Kyrie, you play Cleveland in Cleveland, game 1 of the season. That's just kind of unnecessary. That was your team that took care of you for 5-6 years of your career. You never said these things while you were in Cleveland, though that would have been very unprofessional. But when Kyrie was in Cleveland, it seemed as though he was happy and he spoke highly of the organization. He was talking to LeBron James about, we'll be back this, and Cleveland this, Cleveland's been so good to be that. And it just doesn't seem like that was the case. That just seems like it was a lie, because everything we've heard come out of Kyrie Irving's mouth has pretty much been defamatory of Cleveland and LeBron James. So Dwayne Wade got note of this message because LeBron really can't say much, right? LeBron looks like a hater if he says something about Kyrie, and it'll be one of those things where people are like, that's why Kyrie wanted to leave LeBron in Cleveland, because LeBron is talking that ish behind his back, or LeBron feels that kind of way about him. So LeBron has remained professional about it. He said, I ain't got nothing but love for the kid. I try to give him all the tools, and I'm just leaving it at that. But LeBron James' new teammate, now starter in Cleveland, Dwayne Wade, has come out and kind of defended Cleveland, in a lot of ways defended LeBron James, and defended player mobility, but not knocking the team that you left, all right? Dwayne Wade said this when asked about Kyrie Irving deciding to be very immature and talk about Cleveland since he's left. Dwayne Wade said, my thing has always been, even in Miami, first of all, you never know where you're going to be, what's going to happen, where you're going to end up, and who's going to be your teammates with. You just never know these things. So I never want to leave a place and talk shit about a place, because when you were there, it was great, and then you leave, it's terrible. It's just like players. Fans celebrate players when they are there, and then they leave, and it's the worst thing. That's not me, and I really respect what Dwayne Wade said, because Dwayne Wade can attest to the fact you never know where your career is going to end up. Do you really think Dwayne Wade thought he was going to end up back playing with LeBron James? Now imagine if D-Wade and LeBron James' friendship would have went south after LeBron left Miami. And Dwayne Wade had every right to be upset, I feel like, about LeBron James leaving him in Miami after D-Wade was so open-armed to LeBron James when LeBron had came down to South Beach for 4 years of greatness, all right? And instead of D-Wade saying, I'm gonna knock LeBron, one of my closest friends, for something that happened on the basketball court, why would I do that? Nah, instead of me knocking this brother, I'm gonna thank the brother for the times we had together, move on, and look, it's come full circle. Now LeBron has been like, yo, Cleveland, I want D-Wade, and look at it, D-Wade's got another chance to win a championship. Now LeBron's able to pay that favor back to D-Wade, bring him in, and now D-Wade has come to LeBron's turf this time, and they got a chance to win a championship. They'll be the favorites in the East, right? Again, it all comes around full circle, and I think they're trying to just tell, D-Wade's trying to tell Kyrie and mentor the young brother on some tips like, yo, you don't know where life's going to take you. Don't do that. That's corny, and you're better than that, Kyrie. Why you badmouthed in Cleveland like you were unhappy in Cleveland? You won a championship there. They drafted you. They believed in you as the #1 overall pick, and now everything that's coming out of your mouth seems to be negative on Cleveland and LeBron, and it seems like you're knocking all the people who had your best interests at heart. Mr. TALIAFERRO TV, I want your comments on this. D-Wade takes a little jab at Kyrie Irving for knocking the Cleveland Cavaliers organization, an organization that D-Wade has only been on for a couple weeks, but he just thought it was pretty inappropriate for Kyrie to knock Cleveland. Again, Kyrie doesn't know where his career is going to end up. It's all good when you're in your prime and everybody wants you, but what happens when you're 34, 35, 36, and those offers are slow, and it's more about what teams want from a personality standpoint or your character off the court standpoint, and people like Cleveland look back and they're like, yo, we don't want to even rock with Kyrie because when he was in his prime, he badmouthed us when he was on top. Now that things have slowed down for him, he wants to come back to the organization. You never know. Subscribe to my channel for more exclusive content like this. What's going on is yours truly, Mr. TALIAFERRO. And if you enjoyed this latest video, whether it's sports, hip-hop, or other culture-related activities, please subscribe to my channel right now. And if you want more from TALIAFERRO, you can always subscribe to the React channel for more of your latest reactions and music and sports highlights.